For the past 7 seasons, CW's The Flash, a contemporary rendition of DC Comics protagonist Barry Allen's origin story, has been a consistent presence on the network's schedule. Barry, Iris, Caitlin Snow, Iris's father Joe, and the rest of the Team Flash have had their share of ups and downs over the years, and due to the network that started them, they'll have many more. According to Entertainment Weekly, the program was renewed for an 8th season in February 2021, alongside a slew of other CW shows. That means a new season of The Flash is on the way, and the CW has already teased an intriguing future plotline for the show's first Season 8 episode. With that said, allow us to share everything we know so far about The Flash Season 8. But first, let's have a short recap on what happened to Season 7. In Season 7 of The Flash, there was a lot going on. The fallout and conclusion of the Season 6 finale, which was a premature finish owing to the global pandemic, were among the most notable. Barry had to save Iris from the Mirrorverse, which had its own set of issues. Then fight Mirror Mistress. Along the way, the Forces arrived, which had to be stopped and then brought together, and then the Godspeed War was put to the test. Barry teamed up with his wife Iris, their future children Bart and Nora, Jay Garrick, and the actual manifestation of the Speed Force to take on Godspeed in The Flash's Season 7 finale. Nora and Bart elected to stay in the present after defeating the enemy and imprisoning him in Iron Heights, while Barry and Iris reaffirmed their vows. Now, what can we expect from The Flash Season 8? Following Godspeed's defeat, however, not everything is perfect. To aid in the defeat of the Wicked Speedster, Barry resurrected his arch-enemy, the Reverse Flash. After escaping after the last battle, the Reverse Flash is expected to play a major role in Season 8. In addition, numerous new villains are expected to debut, including a big new nemesis from the world of horror and the occult, according to rumors. Season 8 of The Flash will highlight Barry's metamorphosis into a confident, very powerful, secure team leader, according to series executive producer Eric Wallace. Barry and Iris's marriage, as well as Joe and Cecile's, will be tested throughout the season. Iris's time sickness, former antagonists from the show, Kristen Kramer's newly acquired superpowers, and more are all confirmed story points for Season 8. The CW has announced that Armageddon, a 5-part special event, will start off the upcoming season of the superhero drama. Even better, fan-favorite heroes and villains from across the Arrowverse will return in the mega episode. Javicia Leslie will play Batwoman, Brandon Ruth will play The Atom, Cress Williams will play Black Lightning, Chyler Leigh will play Sentinel, Kat McNamara will play Mia Queen, and Osric Chow will play Ryan Choi in Armageddon. But wait, there's more! Eobard Thawne, or Reverse Flash, and Damien Dark, played by Tom Cavanaugh and Neil McDonough, will both return as members of the Legion of Doom. The revelation that Ruth will be returning to the Arrowverse is especially intriguing because the actor was abruptly fired from the show after his narrative was completed last season. Though we'll be excited to see him back in action, fans will be disappointed to learn that he will not be joining the Legends team. The Flash executive producer Eric Wallace said in a statement, "Simply put, these are going to be some of the most emotional Flash episodes ever. Plus, there are some truly epic moments and huge surprises that awaits our fans. And we're doing them on a scale that's bigger and bolder than our traditional Flash episodes, so yes, Armageddon is a lot more than just another graphic novel storyline. It's going to be a true event for Flash and Arrowverse fans, old and new. Honestly, I can't wait for audiences to see what we've got planned." The Flash 5-part event will kickstart Season 8 on November 16 at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on the CW. Here's a quick synopsis for the Armageddon. A powerful alien threat arrives on Earth under mysterious circumstances, and Barry, Grant Gustin, Iris, Candice Patton, and the rest of Team Flash are pushed to their limits in a desperate battle to save the world. But with time running out and the fate of humanity at stake, Flash and his companions will also need to enlist the help of some old friends if the forces of good are to prevail. And with that, the new villain we're talking about would be Despero. Now let's get to know more about Flash's new villain. The CW has published an official promotional photo for the Flash's forthcoming Armageddon crossover event, which features Tony Curran as Despero for the first time. Despero is represented as a rather human-looking guy here, rather than his customary pink, fin-headed image, which may surprise some comic readers. So while the Earth is facing an alien invasion in the Armageddon storyline, it appears that these invaders will resemble the ones from Invasion, rather than the ones who frightened Supergirl on a regular basis in the first season. That's actually the scene where we really learn about Despero's alien origins, which is what makes the scene so fascinating to me, the Flash showrunner Eric Wallace told EW. Curran has a big speech in that scene. No spoilers, but it's a very intense moment in his relationship with the Flash. You'll see throughout the episodes how Despero tests Flash in various ways. This is one of those moments. That's what makes it so pivotal. I think the audience is going to learn something new about Despero that they never knew, because we do have our own take on the DC mythology for the character. When asked about Despero's more human form, Wallace said that your eyes can sometimes trick you, implying that the classic Despero will surface at some point during the crossover. This could be related to Despero's extraordinary psychic skills in the comics. Despero is the ruler of the planet Kalanor in DC Comics, and he initially debuted as a Justice League villain following several Kalanor refugees on Earth. He is super strong with extraordinary psychic abilities. Despero has risen to become a strong member of the Injustice League, the secret society of supervillains, and the Time Stealers over the years. That last one could be relevant in Armageddon, as it appears that time travel will play a part, given Mia Queen's presence. Despero, played by Tony Curran, is characterized as a powerful and intelligent alien with amazing powers, who traveled to Earth on a dangerous mission, one whose outcome will decide the fate of humanity and place him on a collision course with Team Flash, after leaving his homeworld of Kalanor. I wanted to put a truly classic DC villain in this 5-part event that I knew fans would get excited about, Wallace said. Also, I can't say too much without revealing too much of the story. There's a certain element to the story itself that involves the power set of Despero, which makes him the perfect fit for the story. But aside from Despero, it looks like there will also be other villains Flash will be meeting along the way. Because as of now, there isn't a villain who will put Team Flash to the test throughout the duration of Season 8, or in more recent seasons, through certain storylines. Season 6 featured Mirror Mistress and Bloodwork, while Season 7 featured the concluding episodes of Mirror Mistress followed by the Forces, and finally Godspeed. So if Despero is the beginning point, who will take over after that? Reverse Flash, who was soundly destroyed by Flash in the final minutes of Season 7, is the apparent option. Many believe he'll return as the series' last boss, but it's unclear whether that means Season 8 or beyond. There are also clues that other characters from the Flash's past may return, or that additional comic arrivals such as Despero may be on the way. As of now, they're keeping it pretty close to the vest. And of course, we can't forget about the release date, right? Fans of The Flash will be pleased to learn that the debut date for Season 8 has already been set. The Flash will return for its 8th season on November 16, 2021 and will continue to air on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. according to Deadline. The time slot for this season opener will kick off a 5-episode crossover event featuring other DC superheroes familiar to Arrowverse fans. More information on that event can be found here. With the launch date established, it's doubtful that the show will face any production delays that would cause it to miss its deadline. According to the Futon Critics, Season 7 premiered on March 2, 2021 and will conclude on July 20th, 2021. Due to the COVID-19 epidemic though, the current season got off to a late start. The show usually airs from October through May, which corresponds to the rest of the CW schedule. It appears that the upcoming season will follow the same fall to spring pattern as the previous one. Well, there you have it guys, that's a wrap. What do you think about The Flash's Season 8? What are your expectations or theories for this season? Let us know by leaving a comment below. Stay tuned for more and thanks for watching.